It's March, which hopefully will mean warmer weather for many of us. And it also means time for a new Paletteful Packs box. Let's go open this little guy. G'day Art Adventurers, Christopher here. I just received my March Paletteful Packs Premier box. It's kind of like amazingly timed loot. I just finished my Dungeons & Dragons game for the week and just had a big battle, so I feel like I've just found awesome, exciting treasure. And it's perfect timing for me to have also just finished my Alphabet Animal Art Challenge, so I have some time free to play with these goodies. It feels like I just received one because the February box was delayed due to the bad weather in the US. And so it's only been a couple of weeks since I've gotten one, which was a terribly long, or felt like a terribly long wait for the February box. But now it feels like I'm getting the rewards of being patient with the March box arriving so early. So let's bust it open. Ooh, green worms. I should open it this way. So, what have we got? Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. I'm in love already. I think they're metallics. They are, and I don't have anything like these. They're pearlescent metallics in different colors. If you've watched my Alphabet Animal Art series, you know how excited I am to get metallic-y sort of stuff, pearlescent sort of stuff. I've just started getting addicted to my fine text. I'm so excited to play with these. Okay. I gotta tone it down. I will see what else we've got. Oh man, I've been so tempted to get this. I guess I'm not toning it down. I've been so tempted. So many times I've gone to Dick Blick and almost bought this visual journal, but I've just decided, oh look, I probably have enough sketchbooks, as if that's possible, but I probably have enough sketchbooks for now. But this one is such a winner already. Okay, I'm so excited by these two. But there's still more because Paletteful Packs is amazing. Wow, I cannot believe they're giving us also a whole watercolor set of koi watercolors. This is the brand, except a slightly larger version, that I started my art addiction with a few years ago. This is the first sketching pack I've got. I'll just see if I can find it. So here it is, just here. Ah, they're so good. So here's my color swatches for it, and fairly well used guy here, but it is actually a little bulky, and this is really travel size, so that's exciting as well. I've found the menu here. I've just put the box aside to make it a bit easier. I'll put the menu aside for now. Oh my gosh, there's still more. Wow. Strathmore watercolor postcards, especially since I live overseas. That's handy for me. I have friends all over the world, and it's always fun to be able to send a postcard to someone. And it also has the lines to put the address and stuff. And oh my gosh, there's still more. There is also a watercolor pencil. I don't have this. It's the Delft Blue 28 watercolor pencil. Wow, I feel so lucky. I just realized as well I forgot to turn on my main overhead light, so hopefully I can edit it so that you can see everything. Let's just double check through the worms. So let's go through the menu together. We've got this March Premier pack being all about watercolor painting. First of all, the Koi Watercolors Pocket Field Sketch retail $26.49. When I was in Japan, the large one cost about that. And so I guess with importing and stuff, this is about right. And I also think they've gotten more popular, so the price has gone up. Then we've got the Niji Pearlescent Watercolor Set. You get how many colors here? 16 different colors here, which is amazing. That's $5.30. What a bargain to play with so many different pearlescent colors. The Strathmore Journal, $10.49. It's 140-pound paper and 22 sheets. Really great size for being on the go. And if you need something even a little bit more compact, we've got the Strathmore Watercolor postcards here. They are $6.29, and the Derwent Watercolor pencil $2.29. So let's go test these out with some swatch. First of all, I should go fill this up with water. The water brushes that come in the Koi set, they have these little caps on them, and if you lose it, all the water will flow out and you won't be able to move around with them filled with water. So make sure that this cap always gets placed somewhere safe. Then fill up this end with water, screw it on. It's very tiny and portable. The bigger set comes with a much bigger brush, so you can see the difference in size. Just the handle or barrel is like the size of the whole brush in the mini set. Okay, so I'll go fill up this with water and then we'll get started. So I think I'll play with swatching in this visual journal to see what the paper is like. I've shown some of my viewers before that I'm left-handed, so whenever I get a new sketchbook, especially if it's spiral bound like that, I flip it around and upside down, and that way I can use the sketchbook far easier. And I often, just out of habit, skip the first page. Sometimes I'll write contact details or something there, or maybe try to do a nice piece on it later. But for now, let's skip a page, and I'm super excited. I already know these fairly well, so I'm super excited to try out the pearlescents. I'm going to just add some water to those. Wow, so many colors this week. This is definitely a watercolor box. For sure, it's probably the most impressive watercolor box that I've received. And that's including the amazing Sketchbox December one that I received, which had so many different watercolor things in it. Okay, so we've got this Derwent Watercolor Delft Blue. And let's do a light swatching and a heavier swatching. And it activates quite well. Not quite as nice as the Caran d'Ache that I received in my Valentine's Art Snacks. Couldn't quite remember. My mystery Valentine's Art Snacks box. And maybe not quite as nice of a color either, but still these are good quality watercolor pencils and fun to play with. So that's awesome. Now onto the star of the show for me. I forget what they were called, Niji watercolors or something. Yeah, let's try out these Niji pearlescent watercolors. Don't think they have names anywhere. That just says Yasutomo on the back there. One that's not going to show up well. It's very pearl white. I'm sure it works much better on black paper. This lid is a bit bothersome to me, so I'm going to put that down. Then we've got a lovely pale blue. Yeah, that's super lovely. And I'm going to speed up all the rest. Well, I think to mention it, these are both student grade sorts of paints. They're not going to be light fast, but they're super fun to play with and great for sketchbooks where, you know, it's not going to see lots of light anyway. And also if you're just starting out, these are wonderful products to start with. So you get a couple of yellows, a couple of reds, a couple of blues, a couple of greens, and a few different earth tones, which is fantastic. I'm really enjoying this paper. It's really fun to work on. I know many people have said that it's great mixed media paper, and I agree. So here we go with everything to finish off with. This is the Derwent Watercolor, Delft Blue 28. These are the Niji Pearlescence, and this is the Koi Watercolors. And you also, of course, receive the visual journal that I'm working in and the Strathmore watercolor postcards. So thank you so much for joining me for this unboxing. I'm gonna get this video up so you can see this stuff straight away, and then in my next video you'll be able to see me create a piece of art with them. So stay tuned for that next art adventure, and take care guys. Bye. Oops, I also forgot to say that there's been a number of last-minute contributions by artists for my Alphabet Animal Art series in the letter Z, so I'll put the playlist again at the end of this video to check out. And if you would like to support my channel, it would mean so much if you could click like and the subscribe button if you haven't already, or the notification bell, and give me a comment down below telling me what you think of this box. I definitely think it's a winner, maybe my favorite one so far. Okay, take care everyone.